Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 1st through the 3rd, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. I also may be making some changes, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Alright, so I kind of feel like the overall energy is indicating that maybe you feel imbalanced, maybe you feel indecisive. Just seems like maybe something is off. And I feel like you've also been quiet or reserved or hiding how you feel. It's possible that you've been coming off a little defensive towards people. It just seems like you've been dealing with some sort of mood swings. There definitely could be a situation going on in your love life where, you know, maybe you're feeling... Okay, if you're dealing with somebody, I just kind of feel like you guys are maybe being petty or playing tit for tat, just going back and forth. I feel that you guys keep matching each other's energy, but more so in the negative sense. I feel like people aren't opening up and talking about how they really feel. It's possible that, you know, one of you expects the other person to know what you're feeling, to just know, instead of just like verbalizing it. Maybe you can't verbalize it, and that could be where the defensiveness is coming from. I feel like somebody could also say like words that are either hurtful or to the point where you're like, oh, those are fighting words, you know, so somebody might get out of pocket and say something that could really, you know, throw you off. So, you know, I feel like you're just needing to set boundaries or either, you know, take the high road in this situation. You could be feeling a lot of frustration as well. Maybe feeling like there's a heavy burden on you, and kind of wanting somebody to help, but at the same time not saying, why don't you help? It's just like, don't you see me carrying in like 20 bags of groceries? You're not going to help, you know? And somebody might be like, why didn't you just ask? It's like, you should have saw me, you know? So it could be a lot of that going on around you. At work, you also might feel like your position is not solid, like something unstable is going on, and maybe you feel a little threatened and feel the need to fight for what you've earned. Maybe there's some, you know, some new hires that you feel that they want to take your spot, or maybe that is the talks, and so you feel some type of way. And you might be feeling like, I do all this work and, you know, I should be getting recognition for it. Also about work, I feel that you're very passionate about what you do, though. Seems like you do what you love, but you might not make enough money from it. In a love situation, it's kind of like something is up and down. Either you have a relationship with someone where it's just rocky all the time. You know, you break up, you get back together. And it also could be that you have two people or more than one person that is competing for you. I feel like somebody gets weird every time they start to hold back what they're feeling. I feel like if somebody is acting weird or pulling back, it's something this person needs to say. They don't know how to say it, so they get kind of argumentative, or, you know, they do stuff, or maybe they distance themselves. I feel like somebody is going to confess or express their love for another person, or maybe it's just very clear, or they want to make sure that, you know, their message is heard. You might be confessing your love for a fire sign, or maybe they're doing that to you. I kind of feel like something heavy is going to bring two people closer together. Two people are going to be bonding. Maybe you bond with somebody at work, or you're bonding with somebody who you share a common situation with, something that bothers the both of you, and you're just kind of like venting to each other and just kind of start falling for one another. If it's romantic, if it's just platonic, it still just seems like you're bonding with somebody and you start to feel like you can trust this person more and more. I feel that another reason why maybe there's been issues in relationships is because of trust. And so spirit could be trying to put you in situations or put people in your life that will give you the opportunity to learn to trust. So that might be some things that you're working on. It also could be why you were put into someone's life, so that this person could learn how to trust. I feel like somebody is getting tattoos or getting branded. It's possible that you and a love interest might, you know, want to express your love by branding each other. It's just like, even if it's not necessarily someone's name, it's just something that shows that you love each other. Maybe you both get some sort of matching tattoo, or something that means significant for them. And, you know, it just seems like two people are branding each other physically. There could be some envy around you. Somebody might be envious of your relationship, or envious of you, or maybe you're the one that's green with envy. Somebody is very passive aggressive too. I feel like somebody is boiling over inside, but they're being real chill out in public, or, you know, when you're looking at them, but on the inside this person is boiling. Could be dealing with a fire sign, maybe an Aquarius. You might do something drastic to prove a point. Somebody might feel verbally attacked. I don't know, everything just comes spewing out, and that's because somebody is passive aggressive, and then they just let it all out. Um, and again, I'm getting that somebody is being defensive because they're just emotional or going through something. Somebody could be going through a breakup but taking it out on you. So if you're the one in a relationship that's on and off, you might need to like give someone an ultimatum, or at least yourself. You know, just if this person is not willing to give you your needs and wants in a relationship, then you just have to leave or give yourself some sort of a date. And it seems like that's what you're doing. You're giving your own self some sort of ultimatum. You're like, if they don't do this, then, that's it. I gotta go. Another thing I'm seeing is happening to someone's relationship is too many people are in it. Too many people have a say, or you're, allowing too many people to have a say in your decisions or your relationships, and you're just going to have to shut them down. There could be a chemical imbalance going on with someone. Something could be health related. So, of course, you would have to go to a physician to see about that, especially if that's something that you already are aware of. And I'm getting just like a lot of tension or sexual frustration. And I feel like somebody is lashing out because of that. Seems like you're feeling as if you have to do a lot on your own, like you're dealing with some sort of burden. You just want to be to yourself, or you just want to break. But something is like a burden. You got a lot on you. I feel like if you're trying to distribute a situation, you're like, or distribute responsibilities rather. I feel like people are giving you a hard time. And it's kind of like, I shouldn't have to do this. Yeah, definitely could be dealing with a lot of frustrations. I feel like you're also avoiding a fire sign, or they're avoiding you. Also seems in general like your peace is disturbed. Be careful who you drink with, because somebody is like an angry drunk. There's a possibility that an air sign has their eye on you, or vice versa. I kind of feel like in the midst of you trying to avoid a situation, you run right into it, especially more so if you've been trying to avoid having feelings for somebody, or just having feelings, period. Like something happens where, you know, you're put right in the middle of some sort of connection that you can't deny. But I feel like you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want that to happen. You don't want feelings to develop. But I kind of feel like something is out of your control. Seems like you're also like trying to find answers as to why someone came into your life, or what is the purpose of this connection. Yeah, you might find yourself asking all these type of questions about some connection you're having. I do feel like something's giving you clarity and purpose as well. You might be deeply affected by someone's love life, or someone's or a partnership or a friendship. Like it might deeply affect you in a way that you didn't anticipate. And it could make you emotional. In a love situation, if you've been torn between two people, it just seems like there's going to be a clear decision at some point. Something's going to become very apparent. There is a need for two people to come together. Something does serve a higher purpose. Career-wise, I feel that you are going to make some sort of an agreement. You might be torn between two jobs, or, you know, two opportunities, but whatever the case, I just feel like you're making some sort of arrangements, and people are working together, and communicating better. Something's going to give you financial stability or abundance. I feel like you're signing some sort of documents. If you work in the creative field, I feel like something is going to be like a collaboration. I feel like two groups of people are coming together to work on some sort of a project. You also could be signing any type of legal documents. You might have to make some important decisions about your money. If someone has recently passed over, it could be that people are discussing the arrangements, or about the finances, the policy. Maybe someone is having to make arrangements or looking at the will. It just seems like something is legally organized, or, you know, something is being handled legally in writing, so that there is no confusion. So I feel like something is being divided up between individuals. If someone has a home or like an estate, I feel that the siblings are having to come together to make decisions about what to do with the estate. But like I said, there should be no confusion, because something is already written or documented. So it's like just follow the instructions. Also in a relationship, you could feel threatened by another person. Maybe somebody that your partner works with, or they feel threatened by somebody that you work with. That's another thing where the boundary setting comes from. Also, somebody might be like, oh, we've known each other for years, or we've been friends, but something about the relationship just still doesn't sit right with you. Then you have to address those problems with your partner. There's something going on with the fire sign and having to make some sort of decisions or have some sort of conversation in regards to a fire sign. It can be work related, but it can be something personal too. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to work in some sort of a group or collaboration again. If you've been looking for a job and you've been, really fighting and out there trying to find something, I feel like you are going to find a job or somebody's going to hire you. So you might have an offer coming in soon. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, let's look at additional messages for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have victory, adjacent possibilities, envy, overall energy, man holding a coin. All right. I kind of feel like somebody is playing peacemaker between two bickering individuals. And I kind of feel like you are going to reach some sort of personal milestone. You might be proud of yourself in a sense. Something doesn't have to be complicated, but I feel like somebody is complicating things. And then going back to that envy, like that's coming out in both readings. So you definitely could be dealing with energies of envy. I kind of feel like maybe you could be looking at somebody else's life, looking at what they have versus what you have, or vice versa. Maybe you feel a set of eyes on you, wondering how you accomplished certain things. Like you feel like you guys worked at the same job, got the same degree. So somebody might be questioning like how you're able to get whatever it is that you have, and there could be some kind of speculation. I'm getting something about like either a hospital or mental institution. I don't know, or a hospice. I don't know if you work in one of these places. If so, it just seems like there is something significant happening. I mean, I feel like ultimately focus on you, because I don't know, it just seems like the more you look at what you don't have, the more you feel ungrateful it makes you. You might be wondering why somebody didn't invite you to something or vice versa. I'm also getting an image of someone eating like gold wrapped chocolates. Any type of chocolates that's wrapped in like the gold or silver paper. It's like some fancy chocolates or something. I don't know if someone was given some sort of gift and wondering like, why didn't they give me that gift? I wanted that gift. Yeah. And I'm also getting something kind of random about competitive parents and their kids selling, trying to outsell the other kid, whatever them chocolates, any type of chocolates. Maybe it's cookies, but I kind of feel like there is something going on between parents and the children. I don't know why I'm getting that random image, but hey. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.